All right, Sydney Brown back, and we are going to talk now about the top 10 therapeutic writing techniques. Now, remember, I am not a doctor, I don't play one on TV, but I did some research and I wanted to share this with you. Make sure, because I'm not going to go very deep into these, if one of them triggers you as something that's interesting, I urge you to do some additional research and check on my page as well, because I'll probably do some additional deep dives into these. I've done all of them, and I genuinely believe in the power of writing as a form of self-therapy. So let's jump right in, and don't forget, if you feel like anything sounds interesting, give it a try. All right, so number one, journaling. Obviously, the most common that a lot of people talk about. We started it when we got our first diary at a very young age. Just regularly writing about your thoughts and your feelings, what happened that day, different things like that. Dear diary. Only now as an adult, you don't need to say dear diary. You just say today sucked. Whatever it is, and just start pouring into your paper. Number two, free writing. So free writing is nonstop writing for a set period of time that allows your thoughts and things just to flow straight out of you. Don't judge them, don't edit them, don't try to make it fit into a box. Let it just come out of you. This is, I'm not going to go into it. This is really, really a great way of getting some things out, because you don't want to judge yourself. Number three, gratitude journaling. And I've had some classes that I've actually held on gratitude journaling. Gratitude is one of those things that if you can focus on what you're grateful for every day, whether it's the big ones like your family or your job, or you dive deep into I like this ring that I've had for 15 years because it's lasted longer than any other piece of jewelry that I've had, or something like that. Find these things that seem not to mean anything, but then you realize, wow, I actually am kind of grateful for that, because that was a good purchase, and so got it for me. So there's a lot of benefits of gratitude journaling. Number four, letter writing. And this is one of those things that when you write a letter to yourself, your younger self, your older self, whatever, you can find ways to forgive yourself, to not judge yourself as harshly as you may otherwise. But also, if you write letters to other people, it can help you forgive them, or at least get the bitterness out of you. So letter writing is a really great way to express and process feelings. Number five, poetry therapy. Now, I know I said I've done all of these, and I have done this kind of, but this is definitely less my little area of things. But creating and analyzing poems can help you explore your emotions and your personal experiences, kind of put things into perspective. But a lot of the times what you do is you just basically dissect what other people have written, and you kind of try to, it's like watching or looking at a piece of artwork. It's the same thing. If you enjoy that, then it can be very helpful. Number six, guided imagery. Now, this is interesting because what you do is you write about a specific scene or a situation in very vivid detail to evoke an emotional response of some sort. Do some research if you think that's interesting. Number seven, narrative therapy. Now, this is reconstructing and reframing personal stories to empower and heal. And I really like this one, because if you feel like maybe your school years you were bullied, and you hated school, then start writing a story about how you were the popular kid and that you fought for bullied kids or something like that. You know, you can recreate it, and what we can do with our mind is amazing. So that's a really fun thing, in my opinion. Dialoguing, number 8, writing conversations between different parts of yourself or between you and other people. The conversations that you may have wanted to have but didn't or couldn't. And sometimes having that dialogue, even if in writing, is healing. Number 9, affirmation writing. Now, affirmations, obviously, I am enough, I am beautiful, I am strong. Those I am affirmations really, those positive statements that you tell yourself, whether you believe it or not at first, as long as you don't stop telling yourself those stories, you'll realize. And it's not that you just brainwash yourself. It's that you literally recognize how wrong you were before, and that you are those things. So number 10, bibliotherapy. And this is using literature, including your own writings, as a catalyst for personal growth and healing. Do some research on that if it sounds interesting, but all of these forms of using writing as a therapeutic technique is something that can just do amazing things to help you, with reflecting and getting through some things that maybe you're still holding on to. Now, again, I am not a doctor. I don't pretend to be one, but it doesn't take a doctor to know the power of writing is real. So I urge you to do some more research, and of course, do subscribe here and check our other videos and see if there's anything of interest. I look forward to getting to know you better. And if you leave a comment below, I will absolutely jump into the comments on a regular basis and interact with you. Thanks a lot. All right, and that's a wrap on writing as therapy. We have talked about the benefits of therapeutic writing, the various techniques that you can try, tips for incorporating the powerful tool into your life. Whether you're new to writing or a seasoned author, give therapeutic writing a try and see how it can positively impact your emotional well-being and your personal growth. I really believe that you will get genuine benefit from it. I truly believe that through the journey, as you do additional research and delve into this, it can help you personally, but it will also help your story. If you go ahead and choose to write a memoir of your own, it will also help that become a much better story when the time comes. So as always, guys, I am Sydney Brown, and I appreciate you following and subscribing to the Memoir Mastermind, Writing and Publishing for Beginners. Don't forget to please subscribe, like the videos. I am doing everything I can to keep this content and training free. So I appreciate you following and sharing this with your friends. If you have any questions, I would love to hear them. If you want me to do longer videos on any of the specific types of the writing therapy, please put that in the comments below, and I'll be glad to jump right in there, do some additional research, make sure that I understand it, and then I will get in here and spread the word. I hope that you will use this. And I genuinely believe, guys, your story that's in you is already there, and it is waiting for you to figure out how to get it out. And somebody is out there waiting, already waiting for your story. So let's get going, and I'll talk to you soon.